Hello everyone, welcome to this third video on React.js tutorial. In this video, we are going to see how to set up our VS Code for our React project. So for setting up our VS Code, first we have to install it. So you can download the VS Code from the link code.visualstudios.com/download. Here three versions of Visual Code is provided. One is for Windows, another one is for Linux, and one is for Mac users. So from this site you can download VS Code for your OS, and after installing it you have to also download a tool named as Git. So this Git is for Windows. For Linux it comes automatically with the terminal. So if you are a Windows user, then you have to download this Git, and after downloading Git and installing the VS Code, you have to launch the VS Code. When you will launch the VS Code, then the screen which will come in front of you will be like this. So after launching VS Code will look something like this. So here you have to add your project. So for adding your project folder, you have to search for that project. So you will go in the file and you will go to the option add folder to the workspace. On clicking on it, a screen will come with the list of all those folders in your desktop, and you will select that particular folder. So I have selected this React YouTube videos, and we have to press the button add on it. So now you will see that project is automatically added and all the contents of that folder is inside that. So I have created the project my app. On clicking on it, here are all the files and folders which are inside that my app folder. So yesterday I created a folder source inside my app where I have written two of the JS file. So I will select the first JS file, which is index.js. You can see this file here which I have written yesterday. Now if you have to zoom it, you can zoom it by plus and it will automatically. So now see, it has been zoomed. Now you have to write whatever things you want to write. So now I will show you the two files which I have made yesterday. First one is index.js and another one is app.js. So you can see these two files are present here. Similarly, for creating a new file, you have to just go to that folder, and here you have to just press it and create a new file, and I have to create here header.js. So you can see the JS logo which has appeared in the left side of header.js. So you can see a header.js file has been created. Another reason why VS Code is so popular, because it comes with a terminal inside it. So here in the topmost corner you can see terminal is written. So you can press it and you can click on new terminal. So a terminal will be opened here in the below. You can see it here. So you can give every command which you are giving on the terminal. I can see present working directory and I can see any other file. So I want to just launch my app in the browser. So I have to just go to that folder cd my app, and here I can give the command npm start. So now the development server will start. You can see it here. And you can see the file which we created yesterday, the same thing will be rendered because I have not changed anything. Alright, it is taking some time. So yes, now you can see the file is rendered, hello React again, which I have created yesterday. Okay, alright. So now another thing is that you have to download some extensions in VS Code. You can also download the extensions. So you have to just go in the files menu and the preferences, and here is the option extensions. So you have to click on it, and in the left side you can see the various extensions are there. Alright, I will make it larger for you. Okay, So you can search for any extension. The first extension which I will suggest you is this Babel ES6 ES7. You have to just install this, and after installing this, the another extension which you have to install is ESLint, and another extension which you should install is this Live Server. It is a very important extension. Alright, so I hope you all have just installed. For installing a extension, it is very simple. Just you have to click on that particular extension and you will see that install button on it. You have to just install it and nothing else. Like I am installing a extension Beautify, so I will just click install and it will be installed and added to my extensions. Alright, you can see it is being installed. Alright, so you can also change the theme